This is the long format for a presentation on the Sustainability Scorecard. I'm sharing this just with a few people to get us some feedback in advance of the conference board session. The Sustainability Scorecard is a performance management tool that integrates best practices around sustainability, strategy, and performance reporting. So what is a Sustainability Scorecard? Well, it's a tool to provide ongoing reporting of an organization's progress towards the triple bottom line: environment, society, and organizational success. So it's a single page to put these three bottom lines together. Many frameworks allow you to see two, environment and society, and we use our existing performance reporting for the company or organization part. The dilemma is that allows people to sub-optimize their decisions. Often, not only are the decisions made at a different time, but with different data by different teams. And so it really isn't a triple bottom line. We see this to be a monthly, not annual, and activity-based, so coming from the transactional systems, the ongoing activities in the organization, not an audit or assessment-based tool like many of the current sustainability frameworks are. We believe it needs to cascade down to the individual level, so the individuals can see their purpose, their individual contribution to sustainability, and of course, strategic success. Now, the important thing is it can be based on whatever your organization's current sustainability framework is, whether that's IR, GRI, SDG, Future Fit, etc. Basically, what we're looking to eventually do is allow every employee, team, department, and business know what they've done this week, this month, this quarter, this year towards both strategic or operational success and sustainability. Why do organizations need a sustainability scorecard? Well, the need, we've been told, are a couple of things. One is communication. We have a diverse set of stakeholders, regulators, constituents, customers, suppliers, communities in which we serve, and they all want to see our sustainability efforts in a slightly different format. Let's be clear. Risk reduction. The dilemma is your leaders make decisions day to day, week to week, which impact sustainability, whether it's emissions issues or employment issues. You can't wait until a year-end audit to determine how you're performing. We need that day-to-day trend analysis to make sure that we're staying on the right path. We need that ongoing visibility. We need a single view of the triple bottom line that can be managed in a single meeting so that we can optimize across all three. A huge benefit of the sustainability scorecard is employee engagement. As we drive sustainability down to the individual level, the employee, whether they're millennial or not, will prosper by being able to see what their contribution has been to sustainability and see week on week their ongoing contribution. The framework also avoids greenwashing. We make sure that organizations report all aspects of sustainability, not just those that are convenient for them. And finally, the way that we've built this up using the natural steps framework, we can guarantee that achievement of your scorecard is connected to bringing forth a flourishing future. So let's talk a bit about how we develop this. The best focal point to begin the conversation is a sustainability strategy map. Now, just to remind you, we're looking for the triple bottom line. So we're going to draw a strategy map or a cause and effect diagram that looks at the three bottom lines, or what we'll soon introduce to you as the three top lines: society, the organizational success, and environment. Now, best practices around the organization are things like the balanced scorecard, where we break this into further four perspectives of financial success. To achieve that, what do our customers want? To make our customers happy, what are the internal processes we need? And then finally, what are the people competencies, that culture we need to build and maintain the processes to make our customers happy, to achieve financial success. Now today, we're going to use an example from Nike and the work that the Natural Step did there. Now, Nike has very clear statements about their desire moving forward. This, for example, is the Nike corporate page, not the commercial, B2C page, but if you say about Nike, what do you get? Sustainable innovation. And as you drill through, there are many, many pages that talk about their consciousness about what they're doing for society and the environment, as well as a business. And within that, they've got achievable numerical goals that they're moving the organization through. So, overall, their mission statement is to bring inspiration and innovation to every athlete in the world. And then we can take the existing strategy documents, and we've done this for many organizations. We could do this for yours as well, and extract the core objectives. So, for example, in this case, they're clear. They want to double our business with half the impact. So we're going to put that up as the financial goal. Now, there's a series of other goals here as well. For example, we want to make sure that our products do no harm, both when they're being used and after use. It talks about we want to make sure that our operations do no harm, that we are treating the environment correctly as we manufacture our goods. And overall, we want to minimize our environmental footprint. And again, as we drill through and look at other pages, again, one of the clear goals is sustainable innovation. And there's a bunch of other ones. Transform manufacturing, provide positive impact on our communities, accelerating global change, and making sure that business is conducted ethically. Now, those are sustainability-related objectives. Now, we can just take a standard, in this case, the letter from the CEO in the annual report, and frisk that for operational objectives like own the market, products that enhance performance, and so forth. So these are the objectives we need to work with. Now, it's important to note that we didn't invent any of these. They already exist in the various corporate strategy documents, but they're in several documents, and we're joining them together into one. Then we're going to show the cause and effect relationship. How are we going to double our business and half the impact? Well, the biggest activity is own the market. To own the market, there's three things we need to do. Products enhance performance, enable global digital future, and product selection. So we can begin to draw the cause and effect diagram between these strategic goals, which explains to everyone in the organization what does success look like, and we can decide why we need to do different things. So this is the sustainability strategy map. Now, earlier on, David introduced to us the Future Fit framework that the Natural Step has been working on, this science-based framework over the last 30 years. And within that, they've identified to achieve the systems conditions. There are 21 Future Fit business goals. These are hard, benchmarkable metrics that we can put on the strategy map. So if we go back, we can do things like, for example, their objective of positive impact on our communities. Goals 18, community current concerns are actively solicited and partially judged and transparently addressed. And goal 20, the right tax is paid in the right place at the right time, links to this objective. And so we can continue to take a look at the Future Fit business benchmark goals and link them into the objectives that come from the Nike strategy map. Now, the important message here is these are best practice metrics that we can use to compare our performance in these 21 areas to clients and other organizations around the world, and ultimately use consistent measures to provide us with this, the scorecard that tells us not only what the objectives, but how we're performing and what the trend is. And this allows us now to see all three bottom lines at the same time. This is the sustainability scorecard. And of course, it's not only available at this top level. As you drill down to the data in any particular area, you can see the trend lines, the detailed metrics, and down to contributions of individual teams on a week-to-week basis. What are the benefits of having this kind of scorecard? Well, it's a precise decision-making, monitoring, and reporting tool. So finally, we can make hard decisions about sustainability linked to strategic success. It gives a reliable view to all stakeholders. We can take the same data and view it through multiple views, whether it's your strategic view with a strategy map, look at it only looking at the 21 future fit goals, looking at it at only the 17 United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, or integrated reporting, or the Global Reporting Initiative, whatever framework you prefer. Because I can see my individual purpose and my ongoing progress, it builds employee engagement. Because it's based on the Future Fit 21 goals, it is actually benchmarkable. We can compare other businesses with confidence they're measuring the same thing the same way. It supports return on investment calculations, so we can link it to the financials and make sure that we're gaining through our sustainability efforts. It works with all the existing frameworks. It provides international consistency if you have operations in multiple locations. And it guarantees that achievement is connected to bringing forth a flourishing future. And finally, it helps avoid greenwashing. So this is a quick overview of the Sustainability Scorecard. I hope it's been interesting for you.